My name is Jack Kirby. I'm the classroom teacher for the SOAR program located on Marywood campus. The question is, how is the SOAR program setting different from other settings that I've taught in? And my answer to that is, it's the perfect setting. The college campus is almost like a community in and of itself. Everything that we would need here to help kids work on their transition goals and achieve their transition goals is within walking distance. The convenience aspect is, unbelievable. The kids are no longer tied to moving at 42-minute bells or 45-minute bells. They're much more independent. The atmosphere is much more relaxed. Okay, for instance, on the campus we have restaurants, we have stores, there's a post office, there's transportation. So anytime we need to work on any of the skills that will help these guys later when they graduate and they get out into the working community, we have access to it. The question was, what are the advantages of working on the campus? The biggest advantage I see is that when we learn a skill in the classroom, it's very easy to take it out of the class and immediately work on it in the community setting. We can work on it in a setting maybe at a restaurant, then maybe at a skill involving using the post office. The skills that we learn can be transferred from one setting to another setting to another setting, and again, all within walking distance. Disadvantages, we really don't have any at this point. I'm sure we could probably think of some, but at this point, haven't been able to think of a disadvantage. Okay, the question is, how have the students adjusted and benefited from the program? Anybody who's come in contact with the students in the program would see unimaginable growth. It's been phenomenal. Any behaviors that they may have brought with them seem to have disappeared here, or they've been decreased to a point where they're not noticeable. They have grown extremely independent. Socially, they're more outgoing. I compare them to, well, the way I describe it to people is I say, how are the students doing? And my response has been, when we first got here, brought the students to the campus, and said we're going to put them out in work settings, the folks who were going to be working with the students were very nervous, didn't know what we're going to do with these guys, how are we going to handle them, what should we do. After a few weeks, then we started getting questions, why are you off on such and such a day? We need your guys working with us. We almost can't work without them. And then the last phase that I've noticed is now we have people calling for our students. You know what, we have a special project coming up. Can we use your students to help us prepare for it? So they've come, I think, full circle from being, oh gosh, what are we going to do, to pretty much welcome members of the community here.